This is Algebra 2, Lesson 9.1, Measures of Center. So this lesson should hopefully be pretty straightforward because it reviews concepts that you've hopefully learned in the past. Our measures of center is a fancy way to say mean, median, and mode. So mean, sometimes called the average, can be found by adding all the numbers in a set of numbers and then dividing by how many numbers are in the set of numbers. The median is the middle number. So you would have a list of numbers and then make sure that list of numbers is in order from lowest to highest, and that you can cross off to find the middle. And if you have a even number of numbers, then you want to find the mean of the middle two. The mode is the most often, most frequent. So if you have a list of numbers and you see that number repeat multiple times, then that would be the mode. You can have no mode. You can have one mode. You can have two modes, but if you ever come up with three modes, we just go back to say that there's no modes and we're not going to have trimodal data sets. So our first example here just wants us to find the three measures of center. It's giving us a small list of data. So if I wanted to find the mean, I want to add the numbers that it gives me. 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6 plus 7. So if I add up those numbers, I get 23. And then I need to divide by how many numbers there are. That is 5 numbers. So I have 23 divided by 5. And that is 4.6. The median would be the middle number. My numbers are already in order from smallest to largest, so I can match up numbers to see what's left in the middle. The mode is any number that repeats itself more than any other number. I have 2 3s and nothing else repeating, so my mode would be 3. Another data set with the same 3 questions. If I want the mean, first I need to add all the numbers. If I add those, I come up with 32. There are 6 numbers there, so I'm going to divide by 6, and my mean is 5.3 repeating. Now it's important when you do your mean that you divide the sum by the number of numbers. So you need to get the total and then divide that answer. Don't just divide the last number if you're using your calculator and don't hit enter before you divide. To get the median, I can't just cross them off yet because the numbers aren't in order yet. I need to match up the numbers, lowest number to highest number. So I'm going to order these numbers first. I have 6 numbers here, 6 numbers here, so now I got them all. And then we're going to match up 1 with 9, 3 with 8, and we have an even number of numbers, so I don't have a single middle number. If I want to find the median when I have an even set of numbers, I need to find the mean of the last 2. So I'm going to try to find the mean of 5 and 6. That would be 5 plus 6, and that quantity divided by 2. 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 divided by 2 is 5.5. Now this one to me was obvious, that 5.5 would be right in the middle of 5 and 6. But sometimes it's not so obvious. If you're doing like 12.7 and 19.3, it's not so obvious what's in the middle. Add them and divide by 2, and that tells you what's right in the middle. Mode, I see a single of each number. I have no mode. So don't say 0 because saying 0 implies the mode is 0. Don't leave it blank because that maybe shows you don't know what the mode would be, right? None, NA, no mode, one of those. The last example here, example B, we're going to use the dot plot to find the 3 measures of center. So I'm going to start by listing my points. I have a 63, I have 3 65s. I have a 66, and I have 2 69s. So without even looking at the numbers, I can tell on the dot plot that I have my mode right here because it's my tallest stack of dots. Finding the median now that I have them listed, I can match up low to high, and I have 65 left in the middle. And to find the mean, I'm going to add these all up and then divide by how many I have. So let's add them. 3 65s, a 66, and 2 69s. And that gives me 462, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers. Divide that by 7. My mean is 66. That's it for the notes. Good luck on the exercises, and please let me know if you have any questions.